got this secret indictment in the mail from my barbershop, and it was a drug indictment. They said that I had been selling drugs to the post office, never been to the, see, I worked at the post office and I was selling drugs at the post office. And so I thought it wasn't nothing coming through the mail. So when I went down there to answer the charges, I said, I just need to go down there on myself because I know this ain't real. But I said, no, I better get me a lawyer. A wiseness told me to get a lawyer. So I went down there to the Justice Center, and here I got this big indictment in which I could have got 50 years in the penitentiary for something I didn't do. And I couldn't believe it, Brother L, just like you couldn't believe it. All of a sudden, one day I'm in the courtroom, and I'm sitting before a jury. And I said, what? I say, I know this is going to end now. I know they're going to look at me and see that I'm the wrong man, and I'm going to walk out of here. Brother L, just like it didn't happen to you, it didn't happen to me. Man, I had to sit in that courtroom, go through that trial, hear people lying on me. And Brother L, to make a long story short, the first trial was a mistrial. And then we had the second trial, and they really tried to get me that time because the 5 days of the second trial, they tried to lock me up. They locked me up for the 5 days that I was in court. And to make a long story short, so the second trial, Brother L, and they done beat me. You know how the system beats you down and beats you up and say, man, you better take this 10. You better take this 10 years because other than that, you might get 50. You know, and 2 trials, I've been beat down. I'm just worried to death. And so at some point, Brother L, I told my lawyer, the lawyer said, man, things are looking bad. The deputies are there, man, you better take that 10 years because you're going to get 50. And at some point, Brother L, they had beat me down so bad in the system, Art McCoy, that I told the lawyer, I said, okay, I'll plead for the 10, okay? Knowing I didn't do it, Brother L. And then, all right, so the prosecutor was smacking gum and so happy. Oh, we got him. You understand? So the judge stood up. Old Judge Corrigan stood up and said, "How do you plead?" And the judge and the lawyer took me up to the front and said, "How do you plead, McCoy?" I looked over at the prosecutor. He just smiling and smacking gum. Oh, we got him. And I tell you the truth, Brother L. They say, how do you plead, McCoy, on you know how they read all them counts out? Right. Man, longer than an arm. Mm-hmm. And I went to say, Brother L, I went to say, Brother L, the words wouldn't come out my mouth. Guilty, just like they couldn't come out your mouth, Brother L. Guilty, because you knew you hadn't do it. And the words just wouldn't come out my. They say, how do you plead? I say, I could, and then they all got mad with me. Because I didn't plead, they took me back to the holding cell. To make a long story short, Brother L, 3 days later, the trial began, and 3 days later, all of a sudden I go in the courtroom, and the prosecutor got his head hung down. I said, wow, I ain't never saw the prosecutor with his head hung down before. Right. I looked over at the judge, old mean judge. He had his head all looked down. Guess what happened, Brother L? They say, we found the evidence. They say they had you on tape and your voice. We done found out that it wasn't you, McCoy. You going home today. Ain't God good, Brother L? Yes. I walked out of that courtroom a free man after almost selling my soul to the devil by pleading guilty to something I didn't do. Brother L, that's why I praise you today. I thank you today, Brother L. You did 15 hard ones. Yes. But you never relented on the fact that you were innocent. And brother, right now with my millions of listeners, we got the #1 show on Sunday night. We just all give you all the accolades in the world for being strong, coming out as a soldier, not coming out as a wimp, and standing up. And we're going to get that ankle bracelet off, Brother L. God bless you. Basket, man. This beautiful, beautiful, 6 foot tall, beautiful basket. I've been forgetting about it, and Sam ain't reminding me. The people supposed to spell a word. Yes. So you get the first opportunity to win this basket.
This is an easy one, though. He should get it.
What's the word?
Kwanzaa.
Go ahead.
Kwanzaa.
Kwanzaa?
Yes.
Kwanza.
Incorrect.
Bomb. Go ahead. Go on with your comment. Go on with your comment. You lose the basket. Put it in the back.
All they post are the names of these people who wrongfully convict people, and so that when it comes time to elect judges and everybody else, that people will know when they goofed up. How come they don't post their name somewhere? Can you start something like that?
No, I will not start it. This is an action, a solution show. You suggested it. You started. That's why this is our movement. You started. We'll be right in there with you. It ain't about.
You can just start a Facebook page.
Start it, and we'll back you up. It's so simple.
That's the one do it.
Yes, and we'll back you. All right. That's why we do on this show.
Cleveland, Ohio. First, I want to say big ups and big kudos to you, Mr. R. McCoy, for the work that you're doing. Keep it up.
Go right ahead with your comment.
And I would like to try to win that basket if I may.
All right, let's get down
All
to
right, win
business.
that
This is the
bag.
last word.
All right,
Drum roll, somebody.
All
right.
Let's go.
The last word is ubiquitous.
Pronounce that
Say
again,
it again, sir. Make it clear.
The last word is ubiquitous.
Ubiquitous.
Say it again.
Ubiquitous.
Ubiquitous.
You got it.
All right, let's see. U-B-I-Q-U-T-O-U-S.
That is correct.
Oh, we got it.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Great job. Great job.
You went to Cleveland public school system.
Praise God.
All right. We gotta go. We on our way to where, Brother Porter?
We are on our way to 3955. That's 3955. That's East 40th and Euclid, the Jane Etna Services Center, and we're going there to deal with that sleepover, the sleepover marathon to save our children.
Save our children.
45 children who died at the hands of Children's Protective Services since 2015.